Hey, what's happening, Internet? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to Kwings Let's Plays and more of Fantastic Four, the game. This is going to be the finale. Dr. Doom comes to New York or whatever. So, I was just watching the Spider-Man suit. It actually looks really cool. Amber will be dropping in and out because she has stuff at the laundromat. Remember, our laundry machine is busted, and our landlord refuses to fix it because cats. And, yeah, so Amber goes to the laundry place. But anyway, yeah, I'm paying for amenities that I don't actually get to use. That makes sense, right? Am I bitter? Yes. But anyway, hopefully you guys having a fantastic day. There is a super chat goal if you guys want to help the channel. Ad revenue is incredibly low, so whatever you guys want to do to throw support our way, whether it's $1, $5, whatever, it all helps the channel stay on the air. We lost 115 members last month because YouTube shut off the auto renewal system, and people who haven't been on the channel in a year or two, well, they were unmembered as soon as we switched companies. So, you know, everything's working now, but we desperately need to get a hold of those 115 former viewers that were nice enough to stay members for like 7 years. So we kind of have a vacuum right now, which is not good. But today's the finale of Fantastic Four. Tomorrow's Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. And I believe tonight is going to be a special presentation of 100 Men versus a Gorilla, which is a Steam game, which I'm actually looking forward to. Ninja Gaiden, I saw some people asking about Ninja Gaiden. 100 views is required for Ninja Gaiden. You guys have until the end of Sunday tomorrow, so that means I can have an episode ready for you Monday night. But I gotta see interest in it. I know it's a niche game. I love playing Ninja Gaiden, but it needs 100 more views in order to get another stream. As soon as it gets 100 views, it will have a stream as early as tomorrow. But I'm going to give you guys until Sunday night, and then after that, the series is over, and I'll play something else, because that's just how I have to roll. The longer it takes a stream to do well, the more it impacts our channel. So, sucks, but that's reality.
You did it!
We did it. How romantic.
Well, Reed, I guess you won the battle.
But I will win the war. Today is Doomsday.
These defense turrets really kick butt. Wait, no. They're going offline.
The Fixter building is under attack. Our security mainframe has been hacked.
All clear in front, boss.
Hello, Spaz, the Space Wizard. How you doing? Objective.
Objective active.
The kid spoke too soon, Reed. Robots at 12 o'clock.
Protect those defense turrets until Sue and I can reactivate
Thank you for the super chat. I see some yellow. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Right with you. And tomorrow will be easier to see Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer because this is a game too, so it's dark. Can't make out details very well. Whoops. Whammo. seconds. I'm waiting, Reed. What do you got?
Objective active.
Thank you, Miss Jenna.
Nice job, Torchy. Let's get upstairs and help Reed.
The security doors are still locked. You'll have to find your own way inside.
Allow me.
Wait, we're breaking into the Baxter building? Okay. That makes sense. We just left the doors. Why wouldn't we break into the building? The superintendent's gonna be sick. Polygon Human Torch. Fire Vortex, Firewall. What did Miss Deanna say? Miss Deanna. Mr. Luke, I made it to the feast layer in Donkey Kong Bonanza. I like the theme park that revolves around the banana burgers. Reminds me of when my family and I went to the Hershey Park when I was 10. You've been to Hershey Park? Oh, that's right. You're in Jersey, so you're not too far from Pennsylvania. I love Hershey Park. I used to go to Six Flags New England, though, quite a bit, as well as... Isn't there a Six Flags in New Jersey? What I like about Six Flags New England is it had the Justice League, the Hall of Justice. One of the greatest gift shops ever. Actually, we went to Springfield, Massachusetts for our honeymoon. So we went to the theme park at Six Flags for 2 days. We went to a nice restaurant, and we walked around the city of Springfield. We went to a park, and we stayed indoors for a while. Anyway, it was a fun honeymoon. I just didn't like Batman hitting on my wife. I just got married, and this geeky high school kid, because he thought, Amber and I looked very young for our age. He thought Amber was like 16 years old, and there was this guy playing Batman, and he was getting all handsy with her, and I almost slugged him. He was putting his arms on her shoulder, and Amber was wearing like a crop top and cute little shorts. And Batman was being really irritating.
I'm getting clobbered.
Did not appreciate that. So we didn't go back to the Hall of Justice when Batman was there. He was like creepy teenager. But he thought Amber was like 16 or 17. He's like, no, we're in our 20s and we just got married. This is our honeymoon.
You're like dozen of shit.
Robin got it, but Batman didn't get it.
I need you to keep the lobby secure. They get
Batman.
through, we're done for.
Oh no. Ah. Ow. Okay, you know what? How are we supposed to... Ow. Do I have anything I can throw at it? Potted plant? Oh, yeah. Oh! That's it. Fine. There's no promise. Why is there no promise? I hate when the prompts disappear, because then you have to do it again. There it is. Now the prompt came back. Stop that. Ooh. Now we're talking. It's clobbering time. Uh-oh. What these things am I supposed to blast? Alright, they're slowing down now. It's happening. Gotta be it. There we go.
Hello, Ben.
It's Dr. Doom in all darkness. Can't see him.
Victor, is that you?
I have something that might interest you. Come with me and I will explain everything.
Ben, no! Wait!
Have you seen Victor?
I followed him to the lab, but Victor ain't himself. Jeez. It just might work after all.
Be careful what you wish for.
This is a man embracing his destiny.
Okay, so now we've come back full circle with the game. At the beginning of the game, Ben was inside of the chamber and then they did a flashback. So people are like, how do you know this is the end of the game? This is the end game, because you fight Dr. Doom at the end of the game. You know, Ben comes back and he saves Reed and his team, and that's the end of the movie. They defeat Dr. Doom. So that's most likely how this is going to go. Yeah, Hershey Park is huge. Amber and I went to Hershey Park a couple times. I like going to Hershey Park at wintertime, at Christmas. It's really cool. I wasn't trying to do a pun. I was just... Well, maybe I was trying to do a pun. But I don't know if you guys saw it, but we posted a vlog 7, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, where we were in the car and there was all this Christmas lights and stuff. There was like a parade of Christmas lights you drive through. It's like, I don't even know where you go, if it's like to a farm place or whatever, but the entire several miles is decorated with Christmas lights. It takes you 20 minutes to drive through it. Plus you can walk around Hershey Park, like the theme park, at wintertime too. Some of the rides are still up, but mostly it's just, I don't know, it's fun to walk around with all the snow and stuff. There's a live event that happened. Yeah, there was a Christmas thing in Hershey Park. I don't remember what it was, Miss Deanna. It was many years ago. But you could, let me see. They still do it? Hershey Park Christmas Candy Lane. Hey, there it is. Visit Hershey Park Christmas Candy Lane. Open. Uh, they kept some of the park open, and they did it from Christmas until I don't know how long it was open till. Probably sometime in January, and then the park closed until the spring again. Right now, it says it's currently closed because it's the summertime. So, but it's a part of Hershey Park. What do I think of the music for the Baxter Building? It's okay. It's not bad. Could be better. Doom 2. Doom.
We need to get past my security grid and reprogram the mainframe.
I can't believe we're breaking into our own home.
Only Victor could have done this.
Why did I ever trust him?
He had us all fooled. Look out! The automated defenses are activating.
Oh, Sue's what?
I'm being attacked!
I'm being attacked because I have to do these puzzles. This is the very definition of being attacked. Yeah, I don't know how to make that into a giant 4. This might take a while. Looks like a Pac-Man symbol. Nuts. Zelda, can you behave for once? I know it's hard for you, honey, but just try. Zelda's making gurgly noises. That's not good. Alright, Zelda, time to go downstairs, honey. Yep. No messes up here. Zelda, no! No, 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 no.
Look for a computer panel.
Oh no, Sue's dying. Oh no. More importantly, my capture card almost killed the game. You're fine, Sue.
that into the living room?
Form does follow functions. Bit strat function, Susan. I'm feeling a 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 bit strat function, Susan.
Oh my
I'm
God.
feeling a bit Susan. I'm feeling a bit strat function, Susan. I'm feeling a bit strat function, Susan. I'm feeling a bit stretched out.
Dropping health. Dropping health. Yeah, much great. Stand right next to the exploding robot. That's great. Good job.
The main access door is sealed shut.
We'll need to find another way around.
No! I'm feeling a bit strambunctious. I don't even know what I was saying last time. It sounded weird. Meow. Okay. It doesn't look like a 4 at all. Oh! Somehow that looks like a 4. Sure, why not?
Time for a little teamwork.
Trying to kick some butt. Oh my god, no, but I already died, so it's useless. Thanks for that. The only time you ever use that in the entire game, though. Huh. Yeah, I don't think the superintendent's gonna like what you did. Just saying. Ouch. So explain why Reed can use the switches, but other members of the Fantastic Four, when they try to interact with stuff, they get hit. I just want consistency with, you know, stuff getting screwed up. Is that too wrong? Oh, okay. Mainframe robot complete.
We're number. Reed, get...
Into the mech? How do I go inside the mech? Robot.
Let him have it.
I don't think we're gonna make it. You see the wear and tear of my robot there? I think this is getting a bit excessive. Yeah, they just keep respawning.
Let him have it.
Man, how many of these robots does Doom have? Seems to be quite a few. I can't see. Thanks, game. You good? I'm a coming soon.
You are truly amazing. You surprise me every day.
The day is young, Susan. I have a feeling Victor might have a few more surprises of his own.
Remember, guys and gals, run the shorts if you haven't already. Wow. Finish in under 10 minutes. I did not. Welp. Fantastic Four secret found. Good enough. Stage number... whatever the next one is. What in the world is... oh, that's top fans. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Can you hear me now? What about now? Need to advertise on, did I advertise on Facebook? I don't think so. Why does it say try again? Okay, only 2 more levels left. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sorry guys, I was reading about the Fantastic Four box office. It hit an 80% drop. That can't be good. What's its combined box office? Holy crap, that's it? Oh my gosh. 257 million? When did it debut? This is its second week? Wow. I was just shocked by the box office for Fantastic Four. Well, I mean, considering Superman is already at 500 million internationally, like, or over, I think it's like close to 530, something like that. I mean, it's not probably going to make Man of Steel. Um, but this is why you don't, people, there's nothing bad about the movie, right? But you do not make up nonsense about your movie during the press tour. It's just upsetting because we need good superhero movies that don't have any nonsense interjected into them. And it's still failing at the box office because the idiot actors and writer of the film said woke nonsense was in the movie that wasn't. And they killed their own movie. It has an 80% box office drop after only 2 weeks. That's insane. And there's nothing bad in the movie.
Doctor!
The name is Dr. Doom now.
Your name is gonna be Toast.
What have you done with Ben?
Thanks to your aversion chamber, Reed, I've absorbed the power of the thing.
You'll pay for this, Victor.
Don't worry. You'll all be joining him shortly in the afterlife.
Wow, Dr. Doom without Ben. Yeah, this is exactly correct. Actors need to shut their mouths and just promote their movie. Like, this needs to be studied.
The shields
There
are
is
down.
nothing bad in the movie. Nothing. And the movie still failed because they said things that didn't exist. There were all these rumors at the lead up to the movie that Ben and Reed had a
Shields are down.
special relationship in college. And that being married to Sue Storm was just a guise. Because Ben and, you know, Mr. Fantastic were buddies. That was a lie. Sue Storm is a super extreme feminist
Shields are down.
and the leader of the Fantastic Four. That's what all the press articles said for months leading up to the movie. Doesn't happen in the movie. She's a supportive mother and loves her husband. Johnny Storm isn't a womanizer and has respect for women. Doesn't happen. Johnny Storm is obsessed with the Silver Surfer. Hits on her. So all that stuff that they lied about was not true. And it ended up killing their movie after 2 weeks. And the movie didn't deserve it. It's insane.
The shields
It
are
is
down.
absolutely insane. Like, yeah, the movie deserves to fail if it had all that nonsense in it, but it doesn't. It was just bad PR and just the actors were being stupid mouthpieces. But none of that stuff ever happened.
The shields are
Unless they
down.
did reshoots. I don't know.
Can't do it all by myself.
Ow. Thank you, Joseph, for renewing. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm frustrated. It's like,
The shields are down.
this is why it's very important. If you are doing a superhero movie, it is a very touchy time right now because people are tired. They have woke fatigue. They hate it. They absolutely hate it.
Time for a little teamwork.
If you're going to talk about stuff, you need to say, this is how I personally feel. This is not reflected in my characters at all, because when you say stuff during
shields
press
are down.
tours, people honestly believe that's what's in your movie. Because that's what's been going on in movies for 7 years now. So the public is sick of it. But the Fantastic Four didn't deserve that. It's not a bad movie. It's just ridiculous that that happened.
That would really hurt.
The shields are down.
Ow. I feel bad because, you know, told people you need to see Superman, you need to see Fantastic Four because those are good stories. That we need superhero stories like that right now. And they killed their international box office. It's
The
terrible.
shields are down.
Like, domestically, yeah, they've made like 100 million or whatever, 157, 160, but their international box office, they're screwed. If they don't find some way of picking it up, like, I don't see the Fantastic Four even doing 400 total. It was very, very bad. The movie might even do worse than the 2015 Fantastic Four, which deserves to fail because it sucked. This is sad. I mean, I'm still gonna go see it with Amber, but I'm gonna need to see it in theaters quick, because it's gonna be pulled from theaters, probably. I don't think Disney's gonna keep that in the box office, like, long term.
The shields are down. Let him have it.
But Amber and I are more interested in, if I'm being honest, we're more interested in seeing the Naked Gun. It looks funny. Can you stop that so I can hit you, please? How do I burst your bubble? Yeah, I know. It'd be nice to be able to aim and hit Dr. Doom, but, you know, there's kind of these robots in the way, which makes for, you know, things very difficult. Thanks. Actually, it'd probably be easier to hit him with Johnny, but it's more satisfying to beat him up with Reed Richards, isn't it? Because, you know, Reed and Dr. Doom have this rivalry. Ow. Oh, sorry guys, I was just taken back by that. I was reading the news and they're like, what happened with the Fantastic Four? It's like, you lied during the press tour and said there was all kinds of crap in the movie and the public believed you. That's what happened.
The shields are down.
Should have just said, this is a movie about family. But no. No, no, no. Got him!
Down.
It is over, Victor.
It's over, Victor. You lost.
I win. Round 2.
Is he dead?
Victor, why? How?
Not dead. Yep, classic villainized.
This ends
Yes,
now!
Susie!
Ben, can you read me? We need your help on the roof! Ben!
Susie, I'm coming. I've got a problem here. How in the name of my sweet Aunt Petunia did I get here anyway?
Wait, do we have to do a weird puzzle of turning Ben from human into the thing again? That would be kind of lame. Yeah, The Naked Gun is really dumb movies. Exactly. Yep. I like dumb movies. I used to love watching what was known as parody comedies of the 80s and 90s. Things like Hot Shots, Hot Shots 2, Naked Gun 2 and 3, Police Squad in the 80s, Police Academy. Wasn't really big into the scary movies. Leslie Nielsen movies I loved. Dracula Dead and Loving It, Wrongfully Accused. Was it Spy Hard? Was he in something called Spy Hard as well? I think he was. Like, most of Leslie Nielsen's movies from the 80s and all the way through the early 2000s, I love those. And I love that genre of movies that Hollywood deemed in 2015 too offensive to continue making, and parody movies basically died, like Spaceballs, all that other stuff. And comedians mentioned for years that Hollywood didn't like comedy anymore because, you know, it was taboo. political correctness killed comedy. So now that comedy is coming back, I'm definitely going to go see The Naked Gun because I've heard from 16 people saying it's the funniest thing they've seen in a decade. So Amber and I, of course, we love comedy, so we're going to go see it. I don't know what day we're going to see it, though. I think we're going to see it. Let me see. I have her work schedule. Amber's off tomorrow. I hate going to the movies on the weekend, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to take Amber to see The Naked Gun on... probably Wednesday. Oh, wait, no, that's not her. That's not her right schedule. That's her wrong schedule. That's wrong. I need to tell her they gave her the wrong schedule. That's last week's. I don't know her schedule. I'm gonna have to tell her though that that's not her correct schedule. That's wrong. They gave you the wrong schedule. So sometime this week we'll go see it. They gave you the wrong schedule. Might want to call them. Make sure you don't work tomorrow. I'm just texting Amber. They gave you the wrong schedule. Might want to call them. Make sure you don't work tomorrow. That's July through August 2nd. Yeah, I would call them. The scary movies are coming back too. Well, there you go. So parody movies are coming back. See, that's a good thing. It is important to laugh. Political correctness kills comedy. Political correctness kills society. You need to be able to laugh. You need to be able to joke. You need levity. You can't be depressed and angry all the time. You have to have fun in life. So The Naked Gun and Scary Movie and Spaceballs, all this stuff coming back, this is very good for the human spirit, for, your soul, and just, levity in general. Like, society needs to lighten up. And that's what the Naked Gun movies were. They were just stupid. There's a scene in the original Naked Gun movie where this guy is kidnapped and Leslie Nielsen's character has to rescue him. And they're both tied up together and they're underneath this giant, what do they call it, shelf. And it's in a, it's a factory or whatever. So on top of the shelf, there's all this stuff. And as Leslie Nielsen is trying to free himself using the bookcase, all these things like an anvil, horseshoes, pool balls, tar, feathers, all the stuff falls over the other guy who's kidnapped. And when Leslie Nielsen is done freeing himself, he looks over, he's like, my God, what did they do to this poor man? He was unaware that he was the one who was beating up this poor guy who was tied up next to him, but he was just completely oblivious because that's straight man comedy. Is you have this guy that's very stoic, all this stupid stuff happens in the movie and he's completely oblivious. That is funny. So, I've already seen some of the trailer of the new Naked Gun. Like, Liam Neeson is a martial artist, right? He's Frank Drebin, the original guy. He didn't really fight very much. He couldn't really fight. So this other guy, he's from action movies, whereas Leslie Nielsen was from more of like serious thrillers and horror movies, right? He was a serious actor turned comedian in the early 80s. So all the way from like the 50s through the 70s, he was a serious actor, like Shakespearean, super serious, right? Never joked. Did the Airplane movie, completely changed his career for the remaining years of his life and his golden years. Liam Neeson is an action movie guy. He does thrillers. He does crime movies. He does Star Wars. He does, whatever. He can fight. So the difference between he's playing the son of Leslie Nielsen, so he can actually fight. But he does things funny, like he rips people's arms off and he beats them with it. Sweet Pea, they gave you the wrong schedule, darling. That's July through August 2nd. You might work tomorrow. You gotta call them.
All I wanted was my freaking life back. Now the team is paying for it.
Yep, fourth wall breaks. That's right, Miss Deanna. I love those. I'm very excited to see the Navy.
The lab's sealed off. An elevator to the ground level at the other end of the wing.
Objectives updated.
How is Ben gonna... This makes no sense! How can Bald Man beat up robots? Up robots. News at 11. Yeah, Leroy, I'm not saying the Fantastic Four movie is bad. I'm saying what killed the movie is all the fake stuff that they said about the movie. Like, if they just said, hey, this is a great Fantastic Four movie that's better than one, and, you know, it's actually a movie that focuses on fans and all the characters act the way they do in the comics. In the Fantastic Four movie, Reed Richards is an idiot. The thing is a monster, and all the other people are basically sidekicks. Well, of course. Well, I was going to plan on when I was going to take witness to the movie. I was looking at their schedule, like, wait a second. Work on Wednesday. Perfect. No, they don't. For the win! Man without his powers runs around. How he beats up robots and helps them clowning around.
What? Crying out loud. The robot sank the whole damn elevator.
Yep. So you still don't work Sunday, that's great. Yep.
Ah, nuts.
It's August 2nd. We missed the big Fortnite. That's what I said. That's what I said. The big thing with Fortnite was getting the Superman skin, which is what we did. Shoot! How am I supposed to do this with Ben? The chubby guy can't even... No! Chubby man.
I can't take much more of this.
Double check. Yay, pants. No! Chubby man died. You think the robot is cheating? No, it makes sense. Think of it this way, okay? Mr. Fantastic has stretchy powers, right? He can turn into mallets. He can turn into very hard-hitting things, right? Ben right now is a flabby, chubby, fleshy person. If you punch a robot as a normal human and you're not Batman, chances are the robot isn't going to break. Now, Sue uses her, invisible construct thingies to hurt people and her force fields and whatever. And Johnny uses his immense heat to burn things. Remember, Johnny can go to he could literally burn the earth to a crisp, going supernova. Ben right now has no fantastical powers. He's just flabby guy. Yes, it is hot, honey. It also, make sure if you're, I want you to drink a bottle of water so you get hydrated because you've been in and out of the house and it's 97 degrees outside.
97 degrees outside?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that explains why I feel hot. This is my donut.
I know. That's why I'm worried about our game melting.
The game is in here.
You brought it home?
Of course.
Thank you.
I told you I was getting it. Luke, also, something bad probably happened because of us not being able to
What? What?
have money.
Our bank?
I just realized something that happened that's bad. Our P.O. box was due July something.
Oh no.
Yeah, so if anyone sent it,
Our P.O. box got canceled.
probably. I
Oh,
just
gee.
realized it now.
Well, maybe.
Maybe they have a grace period.
Oh wow, that looks like it's brand new. Oh wait, no, it's faded. But they put it in plastic wrap.
Maybe they have a grace period for it.
Maybe, sweet pea. Did you have the air conditioner nice and?
It's 65. Oh, I'm sorry. Amy's very hot. It's very hot in here, and
No. Did you
there's
grab?
a lot of dryers.
Did you grab something to drink because you're sweating? You need to. A lot of people are going to the hospital for dehydration problems this year.
Sorry.
What? Go grab a bottle of water.
I had a Pepsi when I was at the.
No,
they had-
Pepsi is going to dehydrate
they
you.
had a Pepsi
No.
machine at
Go.
the thing.
Go grab some bottled water.
Okay.
No, Lukey, nothing.
I don't understand you.
You don't need to understand me. I'm right. Okay. The robot is cheating. Okay, have a little bit of water. Get something to drink. Flabby Man.
All I wanted was my freaking life back.
Flesh Man
Now the team
versus
is paying
robots.
for it.
Huh? Forget what? I mean, you could just hang up your phone.
The lab's sealed off. But there's an elevator to the ground level at the other end of the wing.
No, I don't know where Link is. You have the door up. I don't know where you are. Sometimes he hides underneath the dining room table.
Objectives updated.
He's under the dining room table. Fleshman versus robots. Ha! I am Pudgy Man. Behold my righteous fury. Ha! Yep.
Happening to this person.
Fleshman versus robots. Ben got cured, and now you play as Ben without his powers.
Why does this character model not look human?
It looks like the actor who played him.
He looks like an alien.
He looks like Dad Bod. Nah. Lex Luthor when he achieves Dad Bod mode. We're going to the beach, kids.
What? I don't know what he looks weird.
Yeah, he does.
Why doesn't he look like a human being for some reason?
Behold my righteous Dad Bod.
There's something wrong with his proportions, I think.
No, there's nothing wrong. This is what the actor looked like. How dare you? Are you fat shaming him?
No, I'm just saying, like...
He's not fat, he's husky. It's just his legs aren't really the right proportions, so it looks kind of weird. I don't know.
Maybe that's just how he looks.
I don't know, but the fact that you can see his spine is a bit disturbing.
Yeah, like, that's what I think the weirdest part of him is his arched back.
His arched back is
Like,
kind of weird.
I think his back is the weirdest. Why does he look like between a human being and E.T.?
That's a very good question.
I feel terrible. I feel terrible. For some people, this is how they are. Us on top, smaller on the bottom. This is just how
Husky on top,
everyone's built different.
smaller on the bottom. I'm Ben. I'm here to
Hey,
save the
Link
day.
is upset because he said he's a husky cat. Woo! Isn't that a brand name?
What? Husky?
Huskies.
No, Husky was a YouTuber who retired.
Oh.
Yeah. I have that bod energy. I'll beat the robots with glee. What?
What? Crying out loud. About sank the whole damn
I
elevator.
can't. I can't because it's 2025. I can't make the joke anymore. I will fine. I'm so not PC.
I'm not PC. I'm
But-
the opposite of politically
This reminds me of a video I saw today, an excellent channel that I subscribed to.
Aha!
Of a guy that was teaching how to make
This rate, I'll never make it out of that
food
store
items.
alive.
And he had these
I don't
very
read. He's hidden a switch to
tiny,
open the
like
security
almost like
doors.
non-existent arms that were like kind of hanging to the side, like a t-shirt. Like, you know when you have a t-shirt and your t-shirt sleeves kind of hang to the side. Well, his arms were kind of like super small, and his body was super like, you know, husky. And he was teaching how to make, you know, it was funny. And I'm sorry for not being PC because nobody.
You already said that.
Well, anyways.
We're not politically correct.
All right, but he said at the beginning of his video, with his body looking kind of like this, but more so. He said, I didn't used to be a fan of mayonnaise. He said, but now I am. He said, I really like mayonnaise a lot. He's like, especially adding cheese onto it and stuff. So he's talking about all the delectable things he likes eating, and I just found that funny because, never mind. But then he proceeded to do a really good cabbage recipe. So I was like, I was just thinking in my mind while I was watching him, I was like, I can tell you like mayonnaise now. But hey, you have to enjoy life. If eating mayonnaise gives you a body like Ben from the Fantastic Four, then you know mayonnaise
Finally,
is delicious.
stinking security
So it's
systems.
worth it.
Fuck the mayonnaise.
The lab doors should be open and stay open now. I'm on my way,
Flesh
guys.
Man is on the
Sit
move.
tight. You and the doc are about to get a visit of an blue-eyed thing.
This is like when you have a beard for years and then you shave your beard off. Your wife is like, you shave it off, and then you shave it, and then your wife is like, please grow it back. It's like, I think Alicia is like, I hope Ben can be human again, and then Ben's human again. She's like, no, is there a way you can turn back to the thing? Because you look so weird now.
She can't see. Big fan.
Yeah, but she can feel that his body is like a dad bod now. When
is.
she hugs him, she'll be like, you have spindly arms. She can tell what he looks like by hugging him. Blind people can tell. They can tell. Maybe they can't. I've never been blind.
Behold the powers of Fleshman. Using objects to beat the enemy.
But actually, if this was your power, if your power...
What? How? How is this
How is he
possible?
able to hold
No.
that when he doesn't have the power?
Yeah, no.
But if you
okay.
were... Imagine if you had a power like this, and you were part of a superhero team, and then you got cured.
I know what you're planning, Ben, and I cannot allow it.
Doom's onto you. Fleshman's exploits have been discovered.
But then...
These robo-punks are trying to destroy the
Oh,
chamber.
he's back inside the Baxter building.
If they blow
no.
it, it's all over.
Objective.
Link.
Is he out of the team now? Like, did they kick him out of the Fantastic Four because he doesn't have powers?
Oh yeah. This is more like it.
The thing is back, baby.
Ooh,
It's
a very serious
clobbering
clobbering time. Okay. Let's go, robots.
Objective
Like, he's
updated.
back to being handsome.
Somebody was like, how do you know this is the finale? It's like, hello, you went inside the chamber. This is the end of the movie. I still have to watch the Silver Surfer movie again. I don't want to. But I'm going to need to, so that I can prepare for tomorrow's game.
I feel bad for the actor who plays Ben because it's like, why did you choose me? It's like, we felt that you would look better if you had rocks all over you, so you couldn't
He's actually,
see you at all.
he was a famous actor in the 2000s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a really good actor.
Oh, wow.
Most of the people who were in the movie, the Fantastic Four, they were great actors. The problem is, they were doing a comic book movie, and also, the guy who played Doctor Doom didn't do the accent. I thought he was a great Doctor Doom. He had a great look to him. He's just Doctor Doom with a normal voice, which I hope that Robert Downey Jr. gives Doctor Doom a sinister sounding voice, because, you know, basically Doctor Doom in this sounded like he was a used car salesman.
I guess I'm stuck with this cosmic sunburn for good.
Yeah, sorry I can't see the chat, guys and gals, but thank you for talking to me and the chat, everyone.
I gotta fight my way out of here so I can save him and the others.
We gotta go through the thingy again. Okay.
I'll have to show you the guy making the mayo thing, and you can tell me if you think he looks like Ben as Flesh Man, because, like, oh, I just saw a person that looked like that today.
What's it?
What?
Alrighty, here we go. So,
Alright.
we're going with Thunderclap and... What is Meteor? No, Thunderclap. This one. Oops. Did I do it? I did do it. Elbow Drop!
All right.
There we go. And we can't be any other Fantastic Four members because they're gone. Bios.
Well, speaking of recipes, I wanted to do...
Mandarin Orange stuff?
Yeah, but also
Sweet.
Luke has an assignment for me I have to learn this week or this month.
This month.
This month.
This month.
I cannot believe you've given me an assignment what to learn to make.
Yeah, I know.
I was trying to learn healthy things with vegetables.
Nope, I want biscuits and gravy. I've...
Biscuit is sort of a vegetable.
No, it's not. I want biscuits and gravy for...
Gravy is kind of...
So, can we interact with stuff still now that we're Big Ben? Nope.
That's all. You just have the biscuits and the gravy. What do you serve that?
Sausage.
Yeah, but what else? Burrito?
No! What would it... I mean, I suppose you could make hash browns, but we don't have a fire. Also, I'm gonna make hash browns. Hey!
You just eat that for breakfast, just the biscuits and the gravy?
Biscuits and gravy, usually, how they do it in the Midwest, it's,
What do you put, a side of fruit or something?
Yeah, you can do a side of fruit. It's sausage, sausages with biscuit, and gravy, like a sausage gravy with, I think they put mushrooms in it. I don't know.
No, there's this girl that has a good recipe for that.
There you go.
YouTube.
Yeah.
It's called, I think her channel's like Divas Can Cook.
Divas Can Cook.
Yeah.
Does Ben need to ride the elevator? There is no elevator. Where am I supposed to go?
It makes me feel better seeing Ben like this. But honestly, you know. I was just thinking, maybe Ben should have a Fantastic Four t-shirt that's rolled up in his pocket so that when he transforms into a person,
He doesn't transform into a person.
he can put a shirt on. I'm such a terrible person.
Yeah, kind of. How? What? There's no exit. Why is there no exit? What'd I do wrong? Don't tell me there was supposed to be a cutscene or something, because I'm stuck. Not the good kind of stuck either.
Oh, don't forget to watch the shorts, everybody. Thank you for the help. Whoopsies. Good job, I actually want to see the Silver Surfer because I like hokey things that have bad CGI. I mean, I watched Warehouse 13 and I enjoyed that. And that has bad writing and bad CGI.
No, Doom doesn't sound like Doom. He sounds like a snarky, like, used car salesman.
Isn't Doom supposed to sound like he's from Transylvania or something?
Yeah, he's supposed to have, like, a Latvian accent. I love the fact that Doom...
Good evening.
I like the fact that Doom is in all, like, both of the Fantastic Four movies as, like, the main antagonist, but his voice didn't fit the role. What they should have done is they should have had the Julian guy play him, and then just dub his voice when he's Dr. Doom as somebody else.
Yeah.
Like they did with Darth Vader. Like, have the actor play himself, and then, like, you know...
When he becomes Dr. Doom, then his voice is all weird.
Yeah, his voice changes, yeah.
You know, people can actually change their accents if they have a traumatic event. Like, it's actually happened. People have woken up from a coma with a different accent.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
There was a lady on the news that she was like 100% American, like lived here her whole life. And she woke up with an Italian accent in real life. Like, it really did happen. And they had her, like, her and her husband were being interviewed, and she was talking in an Italian accent on the interview, and her husband was like, yep, she's been talking like this ever since she woke up. It's so weird, though, that can happen. So in reality, Dr. Doom could have gone through a traumatic event in his brain and then woken up.
Guys, how do I get past this? I don't want to play Fleshman again.
Alright, I'll go look it up. Maybe it's
Okay, I found it too. It's really hard to see because everything is so dark. Like I couldn't see. I found a needle.
I mean, how do you think they should have done that then? They could make him change his accent. I don't know. Oh, maybe he could have, like...
He was a great actor.
Maybe they could have explained it like he found out his roots were he was actually from Latveria. Like, he didn't know, and then he was studying more of the language, and then suddenly he started just speaking in the accent.
No, that wouldn't work with the way the movie is. No.
I wonder how they could have, like, played it off so he would have had an accent.
You should have watched more cartoons. But I mean, I liked the character of Dr. Doom in the 2005 Fantastic Four, like, you know, movies. But, no! Link!
Oh my gosh!
Link!
Link, get off! Link, what are you doing?
He unplugged it.
Oh my gosh.
He unplugged it from the system.
Link, don't do that.
Linky. Why? That's the second time you cats have done that today.
Man, you guys are really out to...
Don't do that.
Link's like, I don't appreciate you making fun of Husky Ben. He's like, I'm a husky cat.
Linky, what did you do? That's not fun.
You know what I was thinking? Britney Spears, she got an English accent after going to Britain for 1 week, I think. So maybe he could have just visited.
Linky!
He could have just visited Latveria as a tourist. He could have taken a vacation there.
No.
And then he could have randomly picked up the accent in a week. I think that would have been interesting.
He's back there.
Hey, what you doing? What are you doing? Ah!
Did he scratch you?
No, he just jumped towards me.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, we have Rise of the Rise of the Silver Surfer, the game, right next to us for PS3. It's right here on the table, so we're gonna put the GameCube away, and then tomorrow we're gonna do the next Fantastic Four.
Miss Deanna was saying, Miss Amber, everyone looks weird in this game.
That's true.
Yeah, everyone's character models are a little bit weird.
Reed Richards looks like a bobblehead.
Yeah.
He does.
I mean, it's a game from
2005.
2005, the beginning of YouTube.
Yep, 20 years ago. This is what gaming was like 20 years ago.
Yay.
Yay! Dun, 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 dun.
That's how Latveria works. LOL, it's a super reviewer.
Yeah, there you go.
I wonder if I was a super villain from Latveria, how I would end up with a Latverian accent.
There we go. Now we're talking.
I think that would become insane. Like, you know those people that, like, I don't know, like, like there's I don't know what it was, but like it used to be a meme in the early 2000s where it was this kind of person that grows up in the suburbs, like really rich, but then they like wear a gold chain on their neck and they start talking like they're from like the inner city or something when they totally they're not even from there. They just develop this accent that they're not even from. I feel like they could have done that kind of thing with Latveria, like he could have been obsessed with Latveria in his room, and he could have just started talking like he was from there when he wasn't even from Latveria. Like he could have just made up the accent because he was
Just when I was
obsessed
almost
with
happy to see these contraptions.
Ow. Yep, remember guys, there is a super chat goal that's good for another 30 minutes.
As a girl villain, you would talk like Dracula, but in a sexy way. It's a super reviewer. I don't know how you would talk like Dracula, but make it a Dracula. Actually, technically, Dracula was a smexy version. Like him, like being alluring and like a count.
There you have it.
Alright, there we go.
Like in the original Dracula movies, or some of them, like his whole thing where he wears a suit and tie and his hair is slicked back and he looks very sophisticated and elegant, that is his version of being smexy. Like that is him being like, oh, look at me, like I'm so, good with the ladies, like look at my awesome slicked back hair and I'm so sophisticated. That was kind of, he was supposed to be kind of like alluring to ladies like that. I don't know. I guess that was what ladies were into back then. I mean, what guy doesn't look good in a suit and tie? I don't know. the count.
Wait, I thought Superman's box office was at 500 million now.
Oh, what is it?
They're still saying 400. That's not
well,
good.
maybe because after 2 weeks they don't count it as much.
No. They still count.
Well.
Okay. Yes. Doom 4.
I've waited a long time for this, Richards.
He sounds like a used car salesman.
I'm going to take great pleasure in killing you. The mighty have fallen before me. Johnny Storm, too young to die. Reed Richards, too smart to die. Susan, my Susan, too beautiful to die. But die you must.
Doom!
The thing lives, the thing dies.
Not if I have anything to say about it. It's club.
You already said the word so many times. You're overplaying it. It's not supposed to be used sporadically. It's like it loses its impact.
I wouldn't know how to do it.
Oh my gosh. Thing versus Dr. Doom. Thing versus...
You'll pay dearly
What
for that.
Ow.
If I had to do it, I would do like a Russian accent, because that's the only thing. It's clobbering time!
Ow. How am I Ouch.
I wonder if all the seconds didn't have to form. It is?
It's only made 200 million.
I thought they said that it was a decent movie.
Right, but we were talking about when we were here that basically they ruined the movie with all the press lies about it. It never happened. There was no relationship between Ben and Reed Richards. Sue wasn't a fake relationship. She's a supportive wife. She's not there's no feminist propaganda in the movie.
No.
She is a supportive, loving, caring wife and sister, and she's the heart of the movie. But like all the stuff that they were telling, what the actors thought about personally, never happened in the movie.
Well, it's kind of like their own. It's like they were projecting their own ideas that never happened. Kind of like. Did you hear about what happened with Rachel Trevor when she was in a production of West Side Story, and she had an interview about that, and she completely projected something that West Side Story was not even about. Like West Side Story is supposed to be about Romeo and Juliet set in modern day.
Basically, right.
But she started saying how the sharks were the good guys and the Jets were completely evil or something. And she started projecting all these weird ideas onto it, and it was neither side was evil. It was just supposed to be Romeo and Juliet. They were both fighting. Neither one is supposed to be
It
animated.
was a gang skirmish that went bad.
She completely didn't understand the whole point of the entire thing, even though she participated in it. She didn't understand the story.
Well, I mean, she's an idiot.
Right. She is an idiot.
Man, Doom can't take Ben. Oh, I guess, okay. Now it's going to be like what? Everybody fights Doom?
That's what I think the actors did. I think they acted like she acted like a supportive wife in the movie, but then in her mind, in Fantasyland, she was like, I'm showing that women are better than men. It's like, not really. You actually just were showing yourself being supportive. Like,
What did you say?
showing.
That was a word?
Shooing.
What? Shoo up. Doom,
Yeah.
Doom 5.
I think that's the problem is the actors are insane. Like, they don't even understand the point of their...
The thing is, this is the thing that's being said now is a lot of people are noticing that a lot of these actors are idiots and nobody cares about their opinion. They just want to go see a movie.
Yeah, like, why would they project their opinion onto the... Like, why wouldn't they just say their line in the dramatic way or they're supposed to say it and then go home? Like, why then project your opinion when you... like, the writers are the ones who understand what the story is about. The actors obviously are so dumb. They do not even understand the story that they're in.
Some actors know the roles that they're playing. Ben Affleck knew about Batman. Henry Cavill knew about Superman. Gal Gadot didn't know about Wonder Woman.
Some actors.
Yeah, you can't generalize.
Yeah, because if Gal Gadot understood the character, she probably wouldn't have done those other terrible movies.
There was no male writer for Wonder Woman 84. Like, they got rid of the guy who helped write the first movie.
The first movie was great.
Yeah, the first movie was very good. If the person who wrote the first movie wrote Wonder Woman 84, it would have been a much better movie. But they wanted to bring in some lady writer and, Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins' own unique flair of Wonder Woman and Cheetah and Pedro Pascal and all this other stuff. Didn't work.
Yeah.
It did not work. Oh, that would have been a fun quick time event. Beating up Doom while falling down. Doom of this universe is pretty OP.
Now I will destroy the thing once and for all. Susan, you expect to stop me all by yourself.
Whoever
There you
said
go,
I was by
teamwork.
myself?
Give it up, Doom. You don't stand a chance.
Enough. I will destroy you all.
Die, Fantastic Four.
Now we're gonna come back so everyone can play the finale.
It would make me feel upset if I turned into a metal person. That would be one of the worst things. Even Ben sort of got cured for a minute.
Ben always gets cured in the comics and the cartoons, but he always chooses to become the Thing to save his family. The Fantastic Four is basically a family. Family of super beings. Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird how out of touch the actors are with the parts that they're playing.
But I mean, that's Hollywood.
Like, even Mark Hamill, he understood what they were doing to his character. He was like in anguish when they were destroying his character. He understood the meaning of it.
Mm-hmm.
He even said in several interviews, like, they said, well, who cares about the fans? He's like, well, who are we doing this for?
Yeah, Mark Hamill was cool once, and then he went crazy.
Yeah, he did gain it at one.
Yeah, at one point. That's the scene from the movie. Toon basically hits Ben like a baseball.
Now I will destroy the thing once and for all. Susan, you expect to stop me all by yourself.
Whoever said I was by myself?
Give it up, Doom. You don't stand a chance.
Enough. I will destroy you all.
All
Die,
right, Amber, it's
Fantastic
bomber time.
Four.
Now. No, he's got a stupid shield. We can't hurt him anymore. Wait till the stupid shield. It's like a giant energy bubble. It's super. Well, yeah, this version of Doom was actually pretty OP.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say the Fantastic Four are really strong.
Off here.
Doom looks really cool here.
He had the look.
It's gonna be hard for Robert Downey Jr. to actually top like the Doom for this movie, to be completely honest.
The only problem is they made his entire body all metal and stuff. Like, it was like Colossus mixed with Doom.
Yeah, he's like...
But I mean, they made drastic 2000s changes to the Fantastic Four, but they didn't do as bad a job as the 2015.
They
What-
never saw it.
Well, to put it in hindsight, Ben is a product of the U.S. government. He's a monster. Reed is a scientist, but he's an idiot compared to Dr. Doom, who's basically his
Okay,
protege.
that doesn't make any sense.
And then out of nowhere, Dr. Doom ends
Johnny,
up becoming the
supernova,
villain
now!
with really no
But
character
Reed,
development at the end of
just
the
do
movie.
it!
Random.
In the
Now!
2015 one?
In the 2015.
Why would they make Reed an idiot if he's one of the smartest like people in all
Right,
of
but
comic
that's
books?
what people... Oh, Johnny has to be the
And
one.
I thought the whole point of Reed Richards, like in this movie, from what I got out of it when I was watching it, is that he was, you know, he thought of himself as more
Flame
smart
up.
than Reed because he was better at making money, but Reed Richards was actually smart. He just wasn't good at putting in just because you're not good at making money doesn't mean
Yeah, they made Reed Richards in the 2015. They also made Johnny dumb, and Sue was not really. I don't know what's.
well, I mean, isn't part of like Sue's thing where she admires Reed because he's so smart? Like, it's kind of weird.
They're both scientists. Like, I don't believe she was a scientist in the Fantastic Four 2015 movie.
I don't know.
About to flame out.
I think, I don't know, I'm not allowed to say. I think it's just a normal thing that actresses are playing in movies now where they just stroke their egos so much. Like with the lady who played, that's probably Margaret Sue was more OP than everyone. They probably built her up behind stage.
No. There were certain, like, the press tour leading up to the Fantastic Four 2025 movie, going back, like, several months, and even, like, last year, people were writing articles, like, the Mary Sue and all those really crazy progressive websites, and they were saying things like Reed Richards is going to have a special buddy, you know, to get with the times, and Sue is just kind of, like, not really his wife.
It's weird that they
And
would just blatantly
I'm not
lie.
done. And
Yeah.
that the Mary Sue wrote many articles saying that Sue Storr was going to be like this super empowering, like, female lead character that is the leader of the group, and you know, all this stuff is going to take Sue from the terrible Jessica Alba version, because a lot of progressives hate Jessica Alba's Sue Storm, because, which is funny. This is the thing.
She's awesome.
This is the thing, though. The progressives took the stance of the conservatives of the 90s who said women shouldn't wear, you know, provocative things. So they went, the left took the rights thing, like the non-religious conservatives, and the religious
flipped.
conservatives. They flipped. And so for the past, like, I don't know, 7 years in gaming, you've had all these people who were, like, on the non-religious side that are conservative, that are like, we like seeing sexy characters, we like all this other stuff, and the progressives were like, no, we're going to censor, we're going to do all this other stuff. So they flipped positions.
Yeah, it used to be if you were conservative, then you expected the dress to be down below the knee.
Modesty.
And no, you know, your shirt up to your neck. And now, if you're conservative, it's seen as the opposite, that you're okay with women showing off their bodies. It's completely changed, that term.
Yeah. But that's what I was explaining to somebody on Twitter, too. It's like, they said, well, our side does this, it's like, your side did do this. You don't do
Now
that
I will
anymore
destroy
because
them.
look at
Now.
what the game industry was like for 10 years.
Susan.
Whoever
We didn't
said I
call
was-
people incels and gooners. That was you guys who made
Give it
up
up,
those terms for
You
people
don't stand a chance.
looking at pretty women. You came up with those terms.
Right.
Die,
We never
Fantastic
said those.
Four.
If you go back to the 90s, there was never any hurtful things
Yeah.
that were said, like
Yeah.
made up to
like
people.
Like church people just didn't like they just wouldn't let their kids watch certain movies.
Right, you
if
got
it was-
you got shamed.
if
Like,
the-
how dare you
But
dress
they
like
didn't.
this?
But they didn't. They didn't badmouth people that were watching this movie. They just didn't let their own kids watch it.
No, it came up like that. That side, the politically correct side, came up with terms to basically insult people that liked attractive
Yeah,
characters.
like you can make a standard for yourself and be like, I don't want to watch movies with guns in them because I feel like it's too violent. But then you don't have to like make fun of people and harass and shame people that watch movies with guns in them. You can just choose not to do it on your own without trying to shame people that are like it's their choice. I feel like that's how it was done originally, and now today, if you don't take their side, then you're shamed.
Oh,
Like, made fun
if
of.
you're on Johnny, you need to get off Johnny because he's gonna have a bunch of quick time events that you won't be able to do. It's okay. We gotta get him to the point where Johnny can do the quick time events. Yeah, there's gonna be a series of quick time events that you have to defeat.
Well, it's just like kind of. I mean, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. How I was watching this video about how I didn't know this, but like with the Thor movies, the girl that played Thor's lady or
You're not supposed to hit a woman.
girlfriend, Natalie Portman. I had no problems with Natalie Portman in the past. But like she apparently was mad about her role in Thor movies up until the last one. The Thor Love and Thunder one was the only one she liked, according to interviews. Like she wanted to be girl boss. Like, and when she was finally happy. But the thing was that movie wasn't even as accepted as the other ones. Like people didn't even like it as much. Like some people did. I mean, I thought it was okay, but like she just doesn't understand that just because she wants to be the girl boss doesn't mean that's gonna be movies.
I benched it because I died for it.
Sorry. But I'm saying like I think like yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm glad that at least the Fantastic Four movie seems to be like
No.
a good movie. It's just that they marketed
Whoever
it
said I
wrong.
No, they didn't market it. The people
it
on
up.
Twitter and the people who journalists, they
Die,
lied about the movie
Fantastic
and they ended
Four.
up hurting the box office
Yeah.
because they were trying to cater the movie to their interests and their beliefs when that wasn't what the movie was about.
So they made a fan fiction about the
Right. If the movie was like that, then yeah, it deserved to fail. Because it wouldn't be the Fantastic Four. It'd basically be another abomination like the 2015 version. But there was nothing wrong with the movie. That's what makes me angry is like all these people, all these, weirdo activists basically killed the movie. And now they're blaming the other side for killing the movie, but it was through their own mouths and their
They did it
articles and all this
themselves.
other stuff. They're the ones that lied about the movie and they have no accountability. They're like, oh, it's the anti-woke's fault
They
for
have
this.
they literally are the reason. Like
Yeah.
they have no one to blame but themselves.
Yeah, they lied about the movie. It never happened. They made their weird articles, and then, the YouTubers made videos based on their articles, what they thought the movie was going to be.
They really need to this is why why I mean those journalist sites need to be shut down because they obviously reported incorrectly what the movie was about.
Exactly. Yeah, they do need to be shut down.
Like, why would people continue to go to websites that completely inaccurate? None of it.
Because it's not fair, because there's nothing wrong with the movie. The movie, from what I've heard from so many people, it's a wholesome family movie that at its core, it's about family. It's about how to protect, I can't give into spoilers, but the entire Fantastic Four, their whole thing is they're trying to protect someone that is precious to them from Galactus. That's the whole thing of the movie. Nothing else. 4 people against a intergalactic being that they can't hope to defeat, but they rise against that creature in order to save someone that's precious to them.
Well, I just feel like Jessica Alba needs some credit because she's just a great team player and she didn't like.
1 sec. Okay.
You know, she just showed up and.
Sue, you need to
Oh, they're doing it just like the movie.
Oh, interesting.
So how you defeat Doom in the movie is you go supernova. Now
wow.
Sue has to contain the
So
supernova
everyone
blast.
has to contribute.
Yeah. So I mean, the Fantastic Four was pretty strong because Johnny's going supernova. Sue contained the explosion of a supernova.
Oh, like onto just okay.
Right.
Just Dr. Doom. Oh wow.
See, this is what people don't like about Doctor Doom. Though. Now he's basically an all-metal man.
Metal Man, Metallo.
Yeah.
Reed, it didn't
Reed,
work.
it didn't work.
Do something.
Phase 2.
Oh, we burned off his cool hood.
No, he burned off his clothes. Now he's a walking metal man. He basically looks like Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, technically, I mean, maybe they should have kept some.
No one can stop me
No,
now.
there's a reason why. And now we have to use water because what happens when you cool hot metal? Who has to do the finisher? Who's the finisher? Thing? Thing is the finisher? Why would Thing be the finisher? Okay, I'm on fire. Why am I on fire? Okay, what's going? Like, give me my Q to attack him. See, now if you miss the Q, you're screwed. So now we gotta wait for the QuickTime event to pop back up. Okay, there we go.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so A, Y, B, X. You have to use water, Ben.
Come on, Ben, you can do it.
What are you doing to him? Okay, that was stupid. I don't know what just happened, but anyway, it's supposed to be a science thing. So what happens to metal that is extremely hot and then you use water to it? That's how they beat him.
It melts and then cracks?
No. Hardens.
Oh.
Metal will
Then what happens to it when it gets harder?
dies. See, there it is again. It's doing this weird thing. Like, what am I supposed to do here?
I was just thinking, like, when did the Fox X-Men movies come out?
Fox X-Men movies were 1999 and the early 2000s.
And the Fantastic Four movies were 2005.
5.
Because I was thinking another,
Cooling
like,
off here.
I mean, I don't remember that many hero movies, but, like, you know, like,
It's not working.
I don't know, it's just, I just realized in the early 2000s and 90s, female characters didn't make a huge deal out of being, like, a girl boss.
There we go. Now he's gonna harden. He's supposed to, and that's how they beat him.
Oh my gosh. This crazy.
It looked cooler in the movie. No!
Oh wow. He
Yeah,
became a statue.
Yeah. Yeah, he becomes a statue until the second movie. Ghostbusters slow walk.
It's basic, really. 4 is greater than 1.
Now I remember what I missed about it.
I could definitely get used to this.
Oh, yeah?
Flame all the way on!
Whoa!
Show off.
That's awesome.
Why did they just use the Spider Friends? Now they zoom in on Doom and go back to Latveria. on, Doom Industries, Latveria. See, the second movie should have been about Latveria, though.
Yeah.
That's where he goes, but it's about the Silver Surfer.
Wow.
That's why, I mean, you should have like a purging of certain types of writers from the film and video game industry, because all they're doing is harming things. They're not helping. Like, if you're reporting on what the movie is about, like, if more press about the movie was, this is a Fantastic Four film that's similar in spirit to the 2005,
Right.
but it's more about family because the Fantastic Four are older. They've been superheroes longer, and we
Yeah.
get to see more of their family bond. Families would listen to that and be like, wait a second, this is a family film
like,
about superheroes
I'm
like The
taking my kids
Incredibles?
to
I'm
this.
taking my kids to this.
Also, if you take your kids to a movie, instead of just being 2 adults or 1 adult, you know, you have 3 kids. Now you have 5 movie tickets. That's selling a lot more tickets. Because people have when you sell tickets for little ones, you have to pay for each ticket for each child. So that's actually going to be a lot more tickets.
This is what I was telling people, is most general audience members are tired of political correctness. They have fatigue from it. They don't like it.
Well,
They don't want it in their movies. They don't want it in their games. They don't want it in their comic books anymore. And until they see differently, they're not going to go to the theater in droves because they cannot trust the people who make it.
like, even I was asking about the X-Men movie, because even, like, obviously Storm is super powerful, and she was in the X-Men. They didn't market the movie like Storm is the girl boss and everyone else is just there. They marketed like everyone is super powerful, and Storm is really powerful also, just like a lot of the other people on the team. Like, that's how they did with the Fantastic Four. Like, you know, like, Sue is really powerful, just like the other people on the team. Like, there was no, like, oh, I have to push the girl boss above everyone else in the 90s and 2000s.
You know,
like,
the 2005 Sue Storm could contain a supernova with her force field, and she only got a nosebleed, so...
yeah, but they didn't market it like, oh, look at how stunning and brave.
No, their
was
marketing
just like-
their marketing from the 2005 movie was, we're playing the Fantastic Four. I'm the Invisible Woman.
Right.
Chris Evans plays Human Torch.
Right.
And we are playing the comic book characters. That's all they said. They were like, I'm so excited to be in this because, you know, I grew up with the cartoon or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they just kept it very basic.
Like, it's like, I just don't understand this whole, like, thing they try to do in today's movies, like women versus men, when there's no need for that. They're all superheroes.
You've
doesn't
unlocked
matter.
the bonus level Latveria? Huh?
Oh, we got a bonus level, Luke.
Wait, how many bonus levels are there? Maybe we'll end up doing a bonus of this. Like, what does that mean? Bonus Latveria. The game is still going on? I thought that was it.
Yeah, when they were... What's elemental?
Elemental? The elementals did terrible.
Oh.
Oh, one second.
You did it.
We did it.
Wait, how do you play the bonus level?
I don't know.
How romantic.
Okay, no, we're not doing this again.
Reed, I guess you won.
This is not the bonus level. This is the... Wait, hold on. Quit. How does one play the bonus level?
They marketed it like, Elemental. They made it seem like it was an adventure movie, but it was more like a romantic comedy that was animated. Interesting,
I don't
Miss
know what-
Deanna.
I don't
I
know what
never saw
Elemental
that one.
How do you do the bonuses? Ah. Oh, there's 2 levels. Bonus level Latveria. Beat the game on hard to unlock? No.
Yeah, Quintatsu says if there was really a quote girl boss movie, that it would like have to really earn that. Yeah, I guess you're right. Like if it was like an alien movie or something like that, like where you'd have to really like be just shooting hordes of like robots single-handedly.
Yep. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see this whole Latveria thing. Grab your controller, Sweet Pea. We didn't beat the game on hard and we're not going to. Latveria! Oh, look at that. That's the Fantastic Four comic book costumes from back in the day.
Let's make this quick and hope we don't get caught.
That is their comic book costumes.
Find our contact, get the info on the missile, be invisible. Anything else?
I love you.
Oh, don't go soft on me now.
That's
Objectives
Reed?
updated.
Yeah, this was their costumes in 2000, early 2000s.
This is Reed Richards?
Yeah,
Why does he look so young?
I mean, it doesn't look. So they made them their comic book characters.
Oh, this is how he looks in the comics?
Well, he did back then. I don't know what he looked like. What he looked like in the modern.
Oh,
Not
this
modern.
is what he looked like in
2000s. 2000s comics. Probably the Ultimate comics. Yeah, if you look at the Fantastic Four, the Rise of the Silver Surfer, it would have been nice if they had different costumes, but they wore the same outfits of the first movie. So, it would have been cool if they wore, like, blue and white the next time. Because, you know, there were lots of movie costumes that they could have inspired to use, but they literally wore the same costumes for the second movie. It's like, you know, just like, you know how the X-Men wore, like, black leather in the Fox movies? The Fantastic Four Fox movies, they also do. So speaking of that, in either Rise of the Silver Surfer or the first Fantastic Four movie, there was a Easter egg where they cut it from the movie, but Hugh Jackman appeared on set, and there was a scene where, like, Reed is like, "Oh, you want me to be more like a strong man? You want a strong man?" And he morphed into Hugh Jackman. But they cut it from the movie, so yeah, his face turned into Hugh Jackman, and yeah, Hugh Jackman, because Hugh Jackman wanted to make a connected Marvel universe. He wanted to be in Spider-Man, and he was in the Fantastic Four, but they cut him out of the movie.
Now he still wants to have
He is
with Spider-Man.
still pushing for a Wolverine, Tobey Maguire appearance together. Yeah, because he wanted to be in. He wanted to show that there were other heroes in the Marvel universe. And the thing is, both Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire were fine with it, but Fox wasn't. Like, so they didn't film the cameo. What was going to happen is you were going to find Tobey Maguire like at a bar, and Logan would be there drinking. Like, just to show this is New York City, and Logan, you know, the X-Men are here, the Fox X-Men are around.
Right.
But they didn't get around to shooting it, so. But they did shoot the Fantastic Four thing, which was only like a brief cameo, and then they cut it out.
Oh, wow.
And they just changed Mr. Fantastic's chin into a more square, like, CGI comic book
so instead of, like...
Yeah.
So really,
Amber, we're being shot. We need to go towards
the original idea of it.
Toward the bullets. Toward the bullets. Who are you playing as?
I'm playing as Mr. Fantastic.
Okay.
You want me to play?
No, they don't give you that. Good. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Where are we going, actually? The cars look so bad. I can see why this was just a bonus level. Maybe this is what the game started out as, like a comic book game. Because it looks very comic booky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like Chris Evans actually looks more like the comic book version of Reed Richards than the other guy.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I don't know what the Human Torch looked like.
Human Torch, he had like blonde hair, and he was young looking. Chris Evans is a great Human Torch. And they wanted to do a third movie, but, you know, the Silver Surfer bombed at the box office because it was overstuffed. Like, if they had not released the movie this summer of 2007, and they released it in the fall or the spring, it probably would have done better.
Yeah.
But everybody was watching Pirates of the Caribbean, Transformers, the first movie. Yeah. It should have been not a summer blockbuster because it was a bad idea. There's too many other summer movies that were just so much better. Yeah, it needed room to breathe.
The sequels never do as well as the original.
That's what Jessica Alba believes. She's like, yeah, the CGI wasn't the best, but...
Yeah, I believe sequels are always gonna do worse. It's just inevitable.
But nobody was expecting.
Dr. Doom has taken the missile to a secret
What
fortress
is
in the
that guy's
mountains.
face?
Here is a map.
Good work. I'm off.
Wait, the defenses are impregnable. You must stow away on his sky barge. Only the sky barge has access to the fortress.
Thank-
Latveria is counting on you.
You can count on us.
Those sound like different actors.
Objectives.
That doesn't sound like
Yeah.
Jessica Alba and the guy who played Reed.
I don't know. James Trainham says, "How are you looking, Amber?"
Hi, James. How's it going?
Pretty good, James. Hope you're doing well too.
We're wrapping up our Fantastic Four coverage. Well, I mean, of this game, and then we're going to play the PS3 version.
James says he hasn't been on the stream since
We're going to be doing Kirby this month, and we don't know what else. Maybe Demon Slayer. The second Demon Slayer game is coming out. We did the first one, like, 4 years ago?
Oh, right.
Yeah, the sequel to that.
I think it just came out, or it was going
August
to.
4th.
Oh, I don't know why somebody said it came out yesterday.
Huh?
I think maybe it came out early. Maybe somebody pre-ordered or if they got it. I don't know.
Uh,
No idea. No idea.
Well, unfortunately, if it came out already, there's no point in looking at it because, like, no one's gonna watch it.
I don't know, honey. Maybe somebody got it from a developer early.
I mean, it's possible. How are we supposed to find this sky barge thingy to go wherever they want us to go? That's a car.
Looks like we're in Gotham by Gaslight.
No, this is typical
this is just-
top-down superhero games of the 2000s. No, we can't go there. How did you get in there? What happened? How
Say
did
what?
you do? Okay,
Looks like we can get in here.
maybe we need to find that weird guy in the trench coat and exit or whatever. I mean, we got to show the level. I just want to watch the interviews. Personally.
Yeah.
There's Doctor Doom comic book.
How? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Latveria would be sort of like a
try going this way.
a vampire accent, but also it'd be like from some other foreign place mixed
It
in
would
with
sound
it.
like
It would be like its own country.
European.
Yeah, I feel
whatever.
like it would be between Germanic and like Transylvanian, like somewhere in between there.
Oh, there's
I
an
feel.
arrow. Okay, there we go.
I feel like it'd be like a make your own. No, it would have to sound sort of.
A lot of people like the guy who played Doctor Doom. Like, he was the most accurate version, except, the voice. People just didn't like the voice.
Yeah.
As Doctor Doom. They liked Doctor Doom, and the actor who played him was very good. Very nice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he died before cancer. Yeah, he was like 50 or 60 years old. He wasn't that old. Probably in his late 50s. Yeah, his wife announced that he died of cancer.
I'm sorry.
So there was a lot of R.I.P. Doctor Doom like all over the internet. I'm very
sorry.
Mm-hmm. It's a very short level. All missions complete. Just interview time.
Oh my goodness.
Doom's armies are on alert. We've got to find the sky barge dock, and fast.
Oh, never mind. There's more.
No problem. What's a sky barge?
That's not Chris Evans.
You'll know it when you see it. Objectives updated.
Come on, Amber. Apparently we're not done yet.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Actually, how much,
Yeah, now Alright, thank you for the super chat, Daffy. Daffy says, do you think that Doctor Doom is the best leader of the Masters of Evil? Luke and Amber? The Master of Evil?
Hey guys, how long is the bonus level? Is there like 4 or 5 levels of this bonus level?
Sorry.
Wow, Amber.
Sorry.
Because we could do the finale another time. Because we're already at 3 hours.
Maybe we should do a bonus stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I want to know. I need to know how long it is. Like, is there like 3, 4 levels of this Latveria bonus thing? I mean, it's cool that they're wearing different costumes and everything, but we have other streams to get to. Does anybody know? Is Super still around?
Does anyone know how long the bonus level is? Well, I guess I'll try to look it up online.
I don't know. Alright,
Oh,
we'll do the special bonus tomorrow.
did you want to answer Daffy's question? He super chatted.
Hmm?
He had a question for you with the super chat.
Do you think Doctor Doom is the best leader of the Masters of Evil, Luke and Amber? I don't know.
I'm not sure what the Masters of Evil is.
I think that's a term for, like, Fantastic Four villain, I don't know. Incinerator. Fire Vortex. Firewall.
I think the bonus mission is... I don't know. Oh, here we are. I'm on a bonus thing right now, but I don't know how many bonus things there are.
Yeah.
Here's one of them. One of the bonus levels. I think. Unless I'm wrong.
No. I mean, it looks like that's what it is, but we'll do it. We'll do a bonus thing tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we have to get ready for the next streams.
It says Latveria 1 of 2 bonus missions.
Right, but there could be 4. There could be.
And then.
Yeah.
So there's at least 30 minutes of just Latveria, but then there could be other bonus levels. Looks like there's another bonus level where you're in Hades. That's another 10.
Yeah,
right?
but you have to beat the game on hard in order to activate that.
Oh.
I don't know if you have to beat the entire game on hard or if you just have to beat the final boss on hard. Find Fantastic Four secrets. Interviews. How do we get to the interviews? Back. Okay, bonus. It doesn't show you how to get the interviews. Options. Yeah, I mean, I unlocked the interviews, but I don't know how to even get them. Unlock moves. Yeah, I don't know where any of that stuff is. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna try to do a bonus thing of Latveria tomorrow. I don't know how we unlock the interviews and stuff. We already paid for them, so I don't know where they are.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, this was the finale. Tomorrow's a bonus, so we'll make a bonus thumbnail.
6 foot 500 pounds.
Uh-oh.
Flexible rock.
Rap. I didn't know that was rap.
Rap music always copyright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's some type of copyrighted song. Reminds me of Ghostbusters stuff. Ever loving blue-eyed thing. Wickety wickety whack. Try pressing A to activate the interviews. I did. It didn't work. I'll look it up later. We have like more bonus stuff to do, so we're gonna do a special bonus stream tomorrow. And then we'll get to Rise of the Silver Surfer on Monday. They're just repeating the same stuff over and over again. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer will be on Monday. I want to say this is the finale. This is the final boss. So next time will be the special bonuses, comic book bonuses.
Yeah, we are gonna play Silver Surfer next. James.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday. And then there were other people that also played the Fantastic Four that were other people. Classic Invisible there it is. Classic Thing, classic Human Torch. Different voices of the characters.
So when they change the costumes, they change the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Injustice when they changed character swaps of certain people, they had a different voice.
Yep, so Zelda's next, and then there's going to be another stream after that. For something else. They have this weird thing, Ben Grimm song. I mean, it is the end, geeky, but it isn't. Like, because there's still...
Yeah, we're gonna do another thing tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna do the bonus stuff. But I'm clicking here to unlock the interviews. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's how you do it. So we'll go through all this tomorrow. It shows interviews with the Thing, Mr. Fantastic, interview with Zach Penn, interview with Chris Evans, interview with Jessica Alba, interview with the writers, interview with Dr. Doom himself. And you got bios for classic biographies, Fantastic Four, villains, things like that, enemies, covers, Fantastic Four comics. So we'll be looking at all that stuff tomorrow. It'll be fun. And we're going to replay the Latveria level from the beginning. So, as well as probably I'll beat the main game on hard mode. Like, I believe I can go and fight the final boss on hard mode, and then that'll unlock. Alright, so head on over to Legend of Zelda, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And one more final stream of the original Fantastic Four 2005 game will be tomorrow, same time. And it will be the classic Fantastic Four with new voices, not the 2005 cast. So it's I believe it's the cast from the 1996 cartoon show.
Oh wow, Luke.
Because I believe Gray was the voice of Susan Storm in the 90s, I think. I don't remember. Alright, people, thanks so much. See you on The Legend of Zelda, which is next.
See ya!